Phrasal verbs with work. Work out. Meaning: to plan or think of something. For example, I am trying to work out a strategy to improve our sales performance. For example, I have worked out a new way of doing it. For example, I need to work out the details of the project before I start. Work out. Meaning: to agree to or arrange something, especially after discussion. For example, after hours of discussion, they finally worked out a deal that satisfied both parties. Work out. Meaning: to understand something or to find the answer to something by thinking about it, or figure out. Examples: I couldn't work out what caused the sales decrease. I need to work out why our sales are decreasing. I am trying to work out where we went wrong in our approach. Work out. Meaning: to calculate an amount, price, cost, etc. Examples: I worked out the total cost of the project. Can you work out the price for each item? Work out. Examples: I need to work out how much money I spent last month. I have to work out how many hours it will take to complete the task. Work out. Meaning: if something works out at a particular amount, it is calculated to be that amount or cost. Examples: the total cost of the project worked out at $10,000. When we divided the expenses, it worked out to $100 per person. Work out. Examples: it will work out cheaper to travel by bus. If we go by taxi, it's going to work out very expensive. Work out. Meaning: to happen or develop in a particular way. For example, I hope things work out well for you in your new job. For example, things did not work out as planned. Work out. Meaning: if a problem or difficult situation works out, it gradually becomes better or more satisfactory. For example, don't worry about anything now. Things will all work out in the end, you'll see. Examples: I hope it all works out for you. I'm sure everything will work itself out. Work out. Meaning: to exercise in order to make your body fit and strong. For example, I usually work out in the morning before going to work. Work into. Meaning: to include something in a speech, piece of writing, activity, etc. Examples: let's work your suggestions into the report. Let's work the new information into the existing report. Work in. For example, can you work in a few more examples to support your point? Work on. Meaning: to try to improve or develop something. Examples: I need to work on my presentation for tomorrow's meeting. I am working on my presentation to make it more engaging. Work on. Meaning: to try to persuade or influence someone to do something. For example, I have not said I will do it yet, but he is working on me. Work off. Meaning: to get rid of something, especially a feeling such as anger, anxiety, energy, stress, etc., by doing physical activity. For example, after a long day of sitting at the desk, I like to work off stiffness by stretching. For example, after a stressful day, I like to work off my frustration by going for a walk. Work off. Meaning, to pay or reduce a debt by working. For example, he is working off his loan by doing overtime. Work over. Meaning, to examine thoroughly. For example, let's work over the details before finalizing the plan. Work through. Meaning, to deal with a problem or emotion. For example, I need to work through my fear of public speaking. For example, let's work through these challenges together and find a solution. Work up. Meaning, to develop or progress to a higher level or intensity. Examples: he worked up the courage to speak in front of a large audience. He's working up his courage to speak in public. Fill in the blanks. 1. I need to. My presentation skills before the conference. 'Work on. 2. Can you? How many hours you have worked this week? 3. The new strategy did not work out as planned. 4. Walking helps me. Stress and tension. After several hours of negotiation, they finally a compromise that satisfied both parties. Worked out. 6. Means to think carefully about how you are going to do something and plan a good way of doing it. Thank you for watching and listening. Click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more videos. Don't forget to like and share.